Unfortunately, it's far from enough to account for the nearly 1,000 people aboard the Febreze. Oh god, I called it Febreze. No! Shut the hell up, she's worried about you! Oh my god, we only have 4 turns. I'm scared. Can we even do this?
Scale?
Hi guys, we're gonna be playing through the rest of the event story, Last Evenings on Earth. So we're gonna be starting off at chapter 13, since when I played this on stream, I had to play it muted due to the copyright issues floating around, and you know, it's kind of ridiculous to play through a musical event without the music. So we're just gonna go over the story review. So yeah, it should be really quick, but just bear with me. Anyway, excited to finally hear the music since I didn't get to the first time. I guess I can just do auto. Might as well. We've read through a lot of these already. The sound of scraping metal brings an end to the pumping rock music, painting a look of oh god. Okay, never mind. It's too fast. Painting a look of solemnity and fear on the faces of every guest. I should learn my lesson. That's always going to be way too fast, but alright. A lithe figure steps gracefully onto the stage.
We should raise a toast, one and all.
We already know what happens here, but
graces to be
we're
aboard
just gonna listen
this
to
ship.
this with music.
A ship? Perhaps one ought to think of it more as an ark.
Noah's Ark. Shepherding her people to the new world. The guests exchange uneasy glances. After a long silence, one guest hesitantly breaks the silence with a question.
Just what are you getting at?
Oh, I get it. Is this some kind of surprise theme party, like a murder mystery? Is that right, Miss Barcarola?
Right, guest 2 is like the funny one. Barcarola looks bewildered. The captain's sudden and strange appearance on the stage was certainly not part of any performance, at least not one she had prepared.
No, I didn't plan for any of this.
Uh-oh.
You aren't entirely wrong, though, Mr. Matthews. For this is certainly a surprise, if not so much a party as a ceremony. Allow me to congratulate you, our honored guests. Each of you with your unique talents, resources, and powerful connections have earned a chance to join Manus Vindictae.
Oh, maybe I messed up, because I think I just hit story review, so I wonder if this will let me do the battle. Oh, well, I guess we'll see.
If this is some kind of joke, Captain, I don't find it funny. So how about you knock it off?
It's okay, if I miss the
no
battle,
joke at all.
it's fine.
Unless you plan on throwing away your precious opportunity to join us in the new era.
Oh,
What
Miss
the hell is
Face.
that supposed to mean? Have you gone insane?
She sounds a lot more sinister with the music in the background. I mean, that is what music is supposed to do. It's supposed to supplement the voices and stuff. In their fear and anger, the guests make to leave, but a young man in a mask swiftly blocks the doorway.
How dare you blaspheme our savior!
Poor Toa.
Toa, ever since you put on that mask, you've been acting strangely, like a different person.
Amplifying all of his negative emotions. She can hardly recognize her dear friend at all.
You're wrong, Salone. I was lost after we left Melly, but now I've never felt so certain of myself.
Oh, Toa. Poor Toa.
You must ready yourself for the mask trial too. We must all be willing to sacrifice to bring our people into the new era.
I thought for a second that his spirit shells are pulsing, but I think it was just supposed to, like, mimic movement. He proudly pounds his chest as he glares disdainfully at the trembling crowd before him.
As for these ignorant outsiders, they will never understand the depths of the crimes they've committed, or the punishment they deserve.
Calm down, Toa. Don't bother with these outsiders. They only care
Poor
about
Kappa.
themselves. Only the storm can bring the change we need.
With bizarre masks, fervent prophecies, and the clinking of misshapen shells, they perform their unannounced stage play. Its audience cowers together in fear.
Lunatics!
Timekeeper,
It seems as though the Islanders aboard are working with Manus Vindictae.
There's no telling what else the Manus have up their sleeve. We need to call for support as soon as possible.
But our communications are jammed.
Regulus,
Bring
are you
me
able to
Ulrich.
reach Mr. Ulrich?
Ulrich.
I should be. I've got no
I'm very
clue where
excited.
he's at
I love
now.
Ulrich.
He dashed off with the roaring machine, mumbling something about sound wave frequency and nuclide R. Still, I might as well give it a shot. If I can still recall Laplace's internal frequency, that is.
Sinetto, we must calm the situation before things escalate further.
On it.
Orders are issued methodically. Grace watches with interest as a navy top hat moves through the crowd. A gentle smile creeps across her face.
Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps you have yet to understand what the storm really is.
So pretty.
No, perhaps we don't. Because I remember what you wrote in all the flyers. The Free Breeze is equipped with a double hull and the most advanced communication systems available, capable of contacting rescue and support under any circumstances.
Sadly, that is not the storm that she's talking about.
Yeah, and something about a stabilizing system. Why should we be worried about some heavy weather?
If only.
Or were you lying to us?
Oh, the specifications of the ship are all very much true. No natural weather phenomenon could endanger us here. However, the storm I speak of is not a mere matter of churning wind and thunder, and no double hull, nor stabilizing system, could stand against it.
So, what the hell is this storm?
Unless you have an umbrella.
It is a cleansing. A deluge that will come to eradicate all the sickness of this world.
Honestly, looking back at this now, we're playing through it, her saying that it's a cleansing is crazy.
And an opportunity. A chance to reverse our course. All that is asked of you is an insignificant price.
Manus and Vindictae are crazy people.
Reverse? Price? What are you talking about?
Yup.
In the 90s, veins turned into wires.
God, I still
In
love
the
this
80s,
stuff.
skulls turned into geometric shapes.
Veins turning into wires
Oh,
is
in
still
the
crazy,
60s,
crazy
what
line.
fun we had then.
Is this gonna be auto? No.
The
let's just do
entire
auto.
world became a pop art spectacle. And Manus Vindictae have seen us through
And
each
forget me
one
not.
for all these many years.
Man. The crowd's murmuring grows louder and more chaotic. And the
So,
goop.
you're saying that the
black
world is
goop.
going to be transformed?
Uh-huh.
That something weird will happen to our bodies too?
Uh-huh.
You are exactly right.
And the Manus were behind all of this? Why?
Now, don't be so harsh on us. We've made heroic efforts to cleanse this world of its sickness.
Still crazy work
But
to call
each
it
generation
cleansing.
keeps making the same mistakes. Economic collapse, environmental
I like
crisis.
the gaslighting too,
endless
just making
wars
you
and bloodshed.
making it sound like it's all your fault.
We had no choice.
even though they've done their best
the wounds
to
of
cleanse
this world
the
must be
mistakes.
cleansed. One
Crazy.
deluge at a time. Now we are welcoming a new storm. One that will reverse us to an even more distant past.
Fear and anger intertwine. The crowd is like a volcano on the verge of eruption.
You're a lunatic, Captain. You need your head
this.
examined. Lady, you need a psychiatrist.
But these things you're showing us, they really happened?
No need to take my word for it. You will all bear witness to it soon.
The crowd descends into a hushed panic. Every lapping of the waves can be heard amid their ghostly murmurs. Hang on. This is the perfect moment to calm the crowd.
The storm is not coming.
Burton.
We are from the St. Pavlov Foundation, an organization dedicated to the protection and rights of humans and arcanists.
Yep. Excuse me.
Oh, thank goodness.
As the timekeeper of the St. Pavlov Foundation, I can assure you, what she showed you won't happen here. Manus Vindictae are just trying to manipulate you into buying into their deception and hatred. Don't give in to this false fear. Please, everyone, remain calm.
Thinking back on it too, it's also crazy that Burton is just like trying to reason with a frenzied crowd, all thanks to Miss Grace. And, you know. Ooh! Another bamboo arrow shoots through the air.
Protect us?
Going up against Toa.
Don't make me laugh!
An angry Toa. But Tutu doesn't hesitate to stop him.
Toa, wait! She seems trustworthy. Maybe we should listen to what they have to say.
Really? You think these people care about rebuilding our home? Were they there when Nukutea was hit by the great waves? Where was their protection then?
I'm not sure. But I just can't bear the thought that we might make a decision we'll regret later. I don't want to see any more cracks and scratches on our shells.
Her cries cannot overpower the murmuring of the guests, nor can they quell the rising fury of her kin. And they certainly cannot stop another poison arrow.
Subito será! This is getting out of hand. Be careful, Timekeeper. They're coming for us.
I wonder if the battle will play. If it doesn't, I am sorry. Oh, no, it didn't. Unfortunate. The hall is in utter disarray. Labored breathing, sighs, and sobbing blend together like a sickly pot of tick stew.
No, this isn't right.
She wants to say more, but the familiar scent of herbal incense suddenly overwhelms her. Sleeper reeds, a herbal anesthetic used by Nukutai priests during surgeries.
I think you need some rest, sister.
Crazy.
Huh?
Crazy.
I'm sorry, Fatutu. This needs to be done.
Sloane catches her as she falls unconscious. Ongoing confrontation on the other side of the hall is evidently far more intense.
A fine speech, Miss Burton. Such delectable, righteous indignation.
For people tuning in without having watched my stream VOD, I'm pretty sure this is the fight with Kamuta and the Nukutai people. Like the fight that we skipped
Miss
over.
Grace. Your lies will not succeed here.
Why, of course. To
Before
tell a
all
lie
this
brings the
happened,
harshest of consequences.
Unfortunate.
Even a kindergartner knows that.
Grace surveys the hall. Countless eyes are fixed on her. Anger, hostility, confusion, disdain. She has walked through it all before and never left a trace.
Everyone, whenever there's an imminent storm, my watch here starts a countdown. But there have been no signs of...
Grace places a delicate hand on her raised arm, interrupting her speech.
What a coincidence, Miss Burton. I so happen to have a similar device myself.
Oh, Burton looks really scared. Oh! God, looks so freaking cool.
2 1.
Impossible!
Miss Burton. As you said, lies will not succeed here. The question is, who here is the liar? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to relish the sight before you. Here we are. The last evening on Earth.
Title mention! Crazy work. Alright, let's see. Alright, a call for help. Now we finally see Ulrich! Ulrich's the little guy right there. Alright, Well, I guess we'll just keep doing the story review. I think the most important part is to like make sure that the boss fight is not muted music, so that's fine. Gonna go through these 3 nodes really quickly so we can get to the meat of the story faster. The figure running down the corridor narrowly avoids another container, the ferrofluid violently swirling in his tank.
Flux's sake, I can't work under these dim lights. Could this cheapskate cruise liner not spring for some decent halogens or fluorescence?
I'm so glad they made him they gave him more screen time, because what we saw of him with Enigma and Lucy, it just made me want to know, get to know him better. So I'm really, really hoping that this is a sign that he'll eventually become playable, because why else would they give him a character story? You know what I mean? Ulrich briskly makes his way down the corridor, the asymmetrical nuclide R collector inside his briefcase buzzing loudly. Oh, the music in here too. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I hate it. My ears.
Just as I expected. The closer I get, the more erratically the collector's gauge reacts. I must pinpoint this ship's current location as soon as possible.
The music in the background kind of sounds like Pink Panther, almost. He's sneaking around.
Wait,
looking for treasure.
The readings are a bit off. Is it because of the seawater? Or is there an abundant load of nuclide R in this area?
He crouches down, laying the suitcase on the ground and pounding on it. Whoa! Oh, the screen.
This thing must be broken. Oh, when I get my hands on the engineers responsible for maintaining this, I swear I'll...
He's so angry.
Calm yourself and think, Ulrich. Did you miss anything crucial?
He's like an angry little hamster. I love him so much.
Yes. The oily slime in the power supply room. A rudimentary test showed that its refractive index and infrared spectrum closely matched our samples from Manus Vindictae.
The ringing of the communicator interrupts his thoughts.
Who's calling? Regulus?
We need your help, sir.
Finally! Oh, I've been trying to reach you for a while now, Ulrich.
Yep.
Calling to check on the artificial storm project, are you? I still have a way to go. I'll call you when I need a hand or two.
No. I'm afraid I'm not offering you a hand. I'm asking for one. We need you topside, you fabulous fish tank. There's a gang of Manus thugs here.
Ulrich leaps to his feet. Amid the static, he has caught the most crucial piece of information.
The Manus.
He's ready to fight.
There's sure to be a considerable amount of nuclide within their masks. Perhaps I don't need this unreliable scrap of metal after all.
Oh my god. I still find it funny that he literally just went straight to that. It's for my experiment, I can grab more samples. Not even caring that, his colleagues are in danger.
Send me your location straight away, Regulus.
Only wants to hurry over just so he can grab more samples for his experiment. We appreciate a man. A scientist on a mission.
Where are these Manus thugs?
Surging dark mass of people blocks Ulrich's view.
Flux's sake! This is a bigger crowd than I expected.
He's get me to my samples. His bulb stands out amidst the crowd, causing the spread of a new panic as they retreat from him. Right, he's a light bulb!
Who is this fucking light bulb?
Fish tank, light bulb.
Oh my god! I don't want to end up with a light bulb for a head!
I mean, you're gonna end up with way worse if you wear that mask, sir. So I don't know if you should be worried about that. Oh. Ulrich nimbly dodges the hammer blow, intense electrical impulses surging through his body. Seriously, why is this researcher so nimble?
There we are. Another extract of asymmetrical nuclide R.
He's so funny. I love him so much. He's so freaking funny. Though poised to take action, Ulrich is promptly stopped by the pleading hostages.
Ulrich! We're over here!
Wonderful. I should be able to extract even more over there.
Oh my god. He is immediately cut short upon entering the crowd. Oh! Ulrich narrowly avoids another attack before finally reuniting with the others.
This seems to be a bit more than a gang. Closer to a horde, really. You understated your situation, Regulus.
Could he have, was he more confident of taking down a gang as opposed to a horde?
Your help is much appreciated all the same, Mr. Ulrich.
Help? Well, I'm afraid I won't be much help to you, Timekeeper. Fighting is far from my specialty.
Because you're a feeble researcher?
Blimey!
Even though he was literally dodging around as he was trying to get his samples, he's so funny.
They seem to be corralling the guests. At least they aren't hurting them for now.
It isn't about hurting them. She wants to recruit more followers.
Countless steely, emotionless eyes scan the crowd with icy precision.
Is there a single ship in this whole bleeding world that doesn't belong to either the Foundation or the Manus?
Poor Regulus, I'm sorry.
Mr. Ulrich, does Laplace possess any technology that could detect an imminent storm?
We made several attempts to do so in the aftermath of the second storm, but none of them proved effective.
Oh.
Since that time, we've become reliant on the storm alerts from the Foundation, or more specifically, from you, Timekeeper.
Miss Grace claimed that the storm was coming, and she managed to accurately predict the occurrence of the anomaly outside.
Okay.
Yet, my watch has shown no sign of an imminent storm.
Light rain is tapping on the porthole. Sonetta unconsciously tightens the cuffs on her sleeve.
In any event, I believe in you, Timekeeper.
Thank you,
Oh,
Sonetta.
Sonetta.
But it isn't you that I need to convince. It's them.
Countless eyes filled with fear, suspicion, and hostility remain fixed on them.
No wonder my readings were going wild. Apologies, Timekeeper. Though nothing would make me happier than disproving Manus Vindictae, I can't deny the possibility that these phenomena are precursors to the storm.
Oh boy, this is not a reassuring answer. The wind howls fiercely. The horizon has become almost completely obscured. Far-off islands and faintly visible reefs blend into one another, as if smeared with an even darker shade of paint. Amid the crowd, people slump to the ground, their sobs lingering in the air.
Please, everyone, listen! We have to stay calm.
Struggling to her feet with the help of her crackling box, Barcarola rises to fulfill her duty once again.
I ask you to put your faith in me and in the free breeze.
I should have never come to this party.
I don't think it's the party is the problem, sir.
I want to go home. I'm scared.
This poor child.
Someone help us. Please.
Oof, terrifying. You're literally in a tin box on a cruise, while you're on a cruise ship. It's literally a big tin box. I know cruises are supposed to be fun, but I don't think I'll ever go on one just because it's just a terrifying thought. Being out in the sea, the ocean, on a tin box. But Barcarola's voice is utterly drowned out by the wails of the crowd.
What can I do to get these people's attention?
Play your music! A massive sound resonates from the bow of the ship, sending a vibration so strong that many are thrown to the ground.
What's happening?
Bow of the ship. Ooh, here we go.
Due to low visibility at sea, some public services on the free breeze will be temporarily
I still hate you guys for
We apologize
manipulating
for
my
any
brain. All I hear is Febreze.
We are now entering an area of treacherous reef.
My chat, I mean.
During this time, there
Not
may
any
be
one
some
of you
sharp
guys watching
shifts
my
in
YouTube
course.
videos. Just my chat.
In order that we might reach the new era as soon as possible, the free breeze will forge ahead at full speed.
See? Literally a tin can. Now it's forging
Indoors, and
full
in
speed
case of
ahead.
emergency, hold on to the handrails.
Crazy thought.
I repeat, please stay indoors and hold on to the handrails.
Captain Grace, why in the world is the free breeze going full speed through these reefs?
to embrace the future.
But if we strike any of these reefs, the damage could be catastrophic.
Uh-huh. Not as catastrophic as missing our chance to embrace the storm.
Her softly spoken words fall in deaf ears.
Green and blue! I won't stand for this! You're just trying to scare us into joining your cult! Oh, I'll bet there's no reef, no storm at all! This is trickery, and I intend to prove it!
Mm-hmm. Do as you wish, sir. Please watch your footing. The wind is howling outside.
She gives a polite nod as the guest storms out of the cabin.
Look! I'm standing firm as a bolt!
Goodbye, sir. Guest stands firm on the deck like a warrior singing triumphantly between Scylla's Sif and Charybdis' whirlpool. Scylla's close? That is, until he's struck by the power of the wind. Goodbye, sir. His scream is quickly drowned in the storm as he vanishes into the void. Goodbye. One guest pulls the hatch closed again, blocking out the howling wind outside and returning to their haven.
Gone.
Once more. Yep, he's gone.
Miss Grace, you murdered that man.
Man overboard. I mean, technically, if we really want to be technical about it, she didn't.
What an utterly baffling accusation. Have I shot him? Stabbed him? No.
Yeah, she has a point.
The choice was always in his own hands.
She was not the one who pushed him to let go. She was just like, go ahead. Make your choice. The hall remains silent. After a long while, one quivering guest steps forward.
Captain, you said you'd save us if we joined Manus Vindicte, right?
It's not as simple as that, I'm afraid. But relax. There is only a small trial to pass. Then the new era waits.
Oh, crazy. She gestures to an all too familiar mask sitting silently on the table.
You may feel a little disoriented, but your body will be in no danger.
So, if we all put on these masks, then this nightmare will be over?
Things can't get any worse than they are now, can they? Give me the mask!
No, sir. This poor child.
Oh, lost lambs. This will be the bravest leap you've
The
ever
slow
taken
zoom
over the fence.
into the mask is crazy. As she calls them lost lambs, Stinetto turns to the crowd.
Please, everyone, don't fall for her lies. She doesn't offer you salvation, but slavery. Don't give up your free will.
Listen to her! We've got to be free to choose for ourselves!
Yeah, people are just basically getting forced into making this choice because they're all scared. They basically feel like they have no choice. And this is something that the Manus Vindicte does a lot. They always approach people who have pretty much everything to lose. Because people who are in that position, I feel like, are the most desperate ones to cling on to what they want to protect. So very, very easy to manipulate. Like, you know, the mother with the child and whatnot. Ugh, horrible work. I just keep thinking about Sophia, Igor.
Rock, blues, classical, or heavy metal, it doesn't matter. Each of us is our own melody. The Manus will take that from you.
Makes me cry. I love that line so much. It's so good.
It's our turn, Timekeeper.
It's your turn to convince the crowd.
I'm at your command.
Still nothing.
All right. Our priority is to bring the guests back to their senses.
Boy, oh boy. The guests remain in turmoil as the believers and skeptics argue among one another. Fear and confusion quickly spread through them like ink and water, and soon...
I did it! I put on the mask!
Actually, this reminds me a lot of Aperon too, because Aperon I feel like had there was also a split between the believers and the non-believers.
I
It hurts!
Oh,
it hurts so
forsaken.
much!
Help!
We can't let more of these people give in to their fears.
Her voice is almost entirely drowned out by the roaring crowd.
These stubborn outsiders must be silenced. Take them away.
Oh, the shells.
Let our revenge begin with them.
For Nukateo!
Silone, take my troubled sister back to her room. The softness of her heart has
Oh,
clouded
maybe this
her
is the
judgment,
fight. No,
just as her
the
shell
fight was in
shows.
note 13.
Chief.
Black ink seems to stain every one of their faces. The upheaval has engulfed the Nukatai along with the countless other innocents.
Mom?
Oh,
I wanna go home.
Mom and the child.
Just think if something happened, sweetheart. Remember that toy your dad bought you? It's waiting for you at home. We'll be there soon. Just put this on. We'll be there soon.
Oh. Trembling, the mother slowly lowers the mask to her child's face.
No!
Barcarola lunges forward, knocking the Manus mask out of her hand.
I don't believe your job description permits you to interrupt our guests. Does it, Miss Barcarola?
Yeah,
I don't understand, Captain Grace. Why are you letting this happen? Why are you doing this?
Grace carefully picks up the still humming mask and brushes off the dust. She steps forward.
Cheer up, dear girl. Hold that chin up high. Now that's the spirit. The brightest star of the free breeze forever and always.
Crazy.
Just take a look. Your loyal fans are waiting for your next show. Won't you play some of those beautiful melodies for them again?
But, Miss Grace, what do you mean by the storm and diseases of the world and this new era?
Oh, it's all so much simpler than you think, Miss Barcarola.
Is
In
it?
the new era, all that you hated in this time will vanish, as if it had never been there at all. The city of violins you swore you'd never return to will soon be forgotten. Washed away in the coming storm.
But that's not what she wants.
Your wish will come true. You'll never need return to it. You couldn't even if you tried.
Never again?
That's not what she wants. Memories of her home return to her as if she were there just yesterday. The towering bell tower of the cathedral, the creaking footbridges of the dock, the Cremona Music Festival competitor list that never displayed her name, and a distant scent of torta and risotto. She has been far away from that world for so long, yet there before her eyes, she sees it again, the report cards scribbled with ink soaring on the wind.
What was it you said
Red
about
ink.
that rotten little town? The monotony of sound, the disappointment of those old
Aw.
fossils and their little worlds. Is that right?
Barcarola.
Yes. I said I never wanted to go back.
Now, keep your hand steady this time, my dear. You must be certain.
Cold metal meets Barcarola's hand, jolting her back to reality. Her trembling hand reaches for her peculiar silent instrument. She cradles it in her arms.
My crackling box.
The familiar texture of the adhesive holding it together reassures her. She runs her fingers over it before greedily moving on to the rest. Then, in the intricate structure of the instrument she created, she finds all the pieces of that familiar thing. A fingerboard, strings, a sound post, a bridge, tuning pegs, a violin. Guys, can we just take a moment here? Like, now that I'm rereading this again, this is so freaking beautiful. Like, the way that they wrote this piece, and slowly, like, breaking it apart. Like, her crackling box holding, like, its soul. A violin. Can't ever forget that. Ugh. But yeah, this is a beautiful passage. Love it. A sudden warmth bursts forth within her, urging her to push the mask aside. Crazy. I love reverse 1999 writing, man. It's so good. Alright, next. A new page turn, right? Yeah, so we just have this one left and then we'll be able to just go in. Yeah.
I'm confused, Toa. If these disbelievers are a danger to our vengeance, why are we only locking them up? Shouldn't we just toss them overboard?
She has a point, you know.
The chief wants Vtuber to decide how to deal with them. A test of her allegiance and her conviction. After she puts on the mask, of course. You're afraid, Salome. Don't be. The trial isn't difficult. I see things so clearly now.
I don't know, Toa. I trust in Kamutsa's leadership, but still...
We're Salome.
Just like always, you're waiting for everyone else to test the water before you jump.
I just feel that there's something wrong. You say you're not afraid, Toa, but I hear your chains clinking. You're shaking too.
Poor Toa.
Shut up. That's only because we're in a freezer.
Oh, Toa. A familiar place.
Blimey! Locked up again. At this rate, I'll have my imprisoned on all 7 continents bingo card before I turn 20. It's an honest bet I've spent more time behind bars than my own home.
Oh my god, Regulus.
I wasn't aware that you had a home. Beyond the ship, I mean.
Of course I do, love. The whole of London is my home. I've walked its streets. I've inspired its people. I fought for its music. Its spirit stamped on my very soul.
Oh. She paces back and forth in the cell. In the cell as she passionately proclaims her cause. Rebellious artists often fall into such a radical expression.
And jolly old London will always have a harbour open for this captain and her apple as a token of... Wait, Barcarola, what are you doing here?
A familiar silhouette appears in the prison door window.
Well, I suppose those tin heads aren't the type to appreciate a true artist. Jealous of our talents, no doubt.
Miss Grace said to give you special treatment, Barcarola. But I warn you, these prisoners are ours to deal with. So don't get any ideas.
What? Barcarola, don't tell me you're siding with these tone-deaf goons!
She's so upset that her music buddy is siding with the wrong crowd. I was about to say music wife, which I guess is pretty appropriate, but... The door creaks open and Regulus stumbles back a few steps. What greets her isn't the familiar sweetheart of the ship, nor the elegant musician, but a tear-streaked, almost disheveled and helpless face of a young girl.
I'm just confused. It seems like there's only one way forward, but...
There isn't.
The captain said that only those who put on the mask have a chance to survive the storm, and that everyone else, the unbelievers, the forsaken, will vanish. Miss Verton, tell me the truth, please. What will happen if I put it on?
Her voice is almost entirely drained of strength.
If I reach this beautiful new era Miss Grace speaks of, what will happen to Cremona? The streets, the cathedral, all of the people I grew up with. Will I ever be able to see them again?
The truth is, after the storm there may still be a Cremona. But every face, every song, every brick from each house to the cathedral will be different. The storm will wash away almost all traces of this era. But you can still help us
Miss Barcarola.
She didn't answer the question about the mask.
Me? How?
No matter when the storm arrives,
but I guess it's
we
more
must
important
fight till the last
to, like,
second.
Soothe her fears.
To help as many people survive as possible.
I need some time to think.
The door slams open again.
Your visiting time is over, Barcarola. Better not overstay your welcome.
Barcarola wipes the tears from her eyes, taking deep breaths as she tries to steady herself.
I have another request. Could you tell me where Fatutu is? I just want to see her, is all. As a friend.
Here we go. The captain's cabin is calm compared to the carefully crafted atmosphere of fear and eeriness on the rest of the ship. A delicate hand turns the knob on the radio, switching to a more secretive frequency.
They're well aware of your contribution.
Forget-me-nots.
To follow their divine guidance, we must be willing to renounce both body and mind.
Well done, Apostle Grace.
God, I love him.
To think those white suits are so sure they've caught us off guard. Oh, I can't wait to see the despair in their eyes when they fall flat on their faces.
You know what I think? I just realized that too, just listening to him with this, like filter over his voice. He reminds me so much of Silco. I think that's why I love him so much.
I can imagine it now. Let us all observe a moment of silence for those lost in our latest failure. Let us honor them as eternal monuments of our
Pathetic
cause.
wet cats. Truly the best type of characters. Despite the static, the ridicule in Forget-Me-Not's tone rings clear.
Oh, and what about this Laplace rat that I hear has stowed away on board?
Don't call him a rat. He's a light bulb.
Yes, the awakened ferrofluid sample named Ulrich. One of the major contributors to the creation of the Equilibrium Umbrella.
Let's hope his little umbrella keeps him dry.
Please.
Because if he isn't careful, he may end up in much deeper waters.
The ritual materials are nearly assembled, and we are accelerating our recruitment. But the Nukutai spirit shells have yet to reach their most optimal form. It could hinder the stability of the ritual if they're not immersed in pure negative emotion.
Your commitment to quality is impressive, but the shells needn't be perfect to perform as needed. Do not waste time unnecessarily. Do you understand, Apostle Grace? I trust you've learned from the last failure.
Yes.
Excellent. A teleportation array has been set up for you, but it will last only a short while. You must begin the ritual as soon as your ship reaches the target location. Manus Vindictae awaits your return.
Ah, Manus Vindictae. I really want to just
Mr.
see him again.
Forget-Me-Not.
Please.
I will always follow their guidance.
Please, please let me see him again. I love him so much. The communication ends, leaving only the echo of the final words spoken through it. Grace raises a pale hand and gently caresses the intricate patterns on the spirit shells. Silence fills the room. Oh boy. Barcarola? The auras are shaped here and the waves crash here. Not every breeze is destined to last forever. Okay, no fight nodes, so it should be fun. And before it makes us cry, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Question mark? We'll see.
Subido será. It's no use.
Ooh.
The cabin's wall is heavily reinforced. My arcane skills can barely scratch it.
Dang.
I guess that's why they didn't even bother taking our stuff.
That's a really strong door then.
Ulrich, You've got to have some miraculous trinkets up your sleeve to bust us out, right?
Ulrich.
You're the pride of Laplace, after all.
The pride of Laplace, ooh.
Laplace is not a circus, and I am no magician.
Please.
But I may have something that can help.
Ooh.
I have a small amount of TNT and some papier pillar solvents.
TNT? He's an explosion nerd? Hello?
The former can blast the door open. However, it will likely blast us to smithereens along with it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Please no.
The latter is much safer, of course. All we need to do is apply to the walls and then wait for a couple of days.
A couple of days? Do they even have days, though? I don't think they have days.
We're abso-friggin-lutely screwed, aren't we?
Because who knows how long it'll be before the storm hits, right?
Don't be gloom, Miss Regulus. We aren't beat yet.
Oh, he's so, optimistic. Ulrich sets aside the obviously useless tools. He has made a much more important discovery.
Take a look at this, Timekeeper.
Ooh?
I've been recording the Free Breeze's heading since it left Sydney.
Oh.
Though, unfortunately, something has been jamming our signal.
Okay.
Yet, we can still extrapolate from my earlier readings that the ship is not heading to its advertised destination.
Yes, it's heading straight to the reefs now.
It's heading steadily southward.
It appears so.
Her thoughts churn more violently than the ferrofluid's vibrations.
The forecast of the storm, the sudden eclipse, the mask trials, and the speed at which the Free Breeze is now heading. If all they wanted was to recruit more followers, they would allow for more time to convince the others.
No, but they're trying to set something up.
However, if the storm is indeed coming, then why would we be racing forward through these reefs? Their actions don't seem to be aimed at recruiting, nor at passing through the storm. Rather, they seem to be aimed at
intimidation.
Intimidation? I mean, it's kind of working. The air in the cell seems to momentarily stagnate.
This would add weight to the possibility that the storm they're promising is only a trick to inspire more fear.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense.
We must consider the chance of the storm occurring, no matter how slim it may seem.
I think it's safer that way too, to like be, you know, to assume that the Manus Vindicte is not bluffing. Ulrich stands tall, unwavering in the face of conjecture.
Until the truth is ultimately revealed, all we can rely on are the instruments in our hands and the readings before our eyes.
Then we are agreed, Mr. Ulrich. Whether the storm is coming or not, we need to be well prepared.
Yep.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
We've brought quite a few equilibrium umbrellas with us, and my suitcase can also serve as a temporary shelter.
Ooh.
However, that will do nothing for the humans aboard.
Yeah, it won't save them since... Man.
Your suitcase? Then the rumors are true. No wonder the Stick in the Mud Foundation greenlit you to build your own team.
That's kind of surprising. He doesn't know about it, so I guess it's not well known that Burton's suitcase is that amazing. Ulrich stares intently at the suitcase held in her hands. I mean, it makes sense, because that kind of information is probably on a need-to-know basis.
I'm certain that day will come, eventually. Sonetto, how many equilibrium umbrellas have we brought exactly?
73?
Exactly 73.
They have so many. A sufficient number to cover all the comrades in the suitcase, okay. Unfortunately, it's far from enough to account for the nearly 1,000 people aboard the Febreze. Oh god, I called it Febreze. No! Wait, now I'm like wondering how many lifeboats were on the Titanic at that point, because I know it wasn't enough to save everyone too.
You're up, ladies. Our hopes are not dashed just yet.
Mr. Ulrich, you're not speaking of your artificial storm experiment, are you? We have neither the time nor personnel to assist you with it.
Also 73, that's like a lot of companions, Burton. Damn.
And I implore you to consider the potential risks, especially in attempting it alone and under these conditions.
Ulrich's like, nah, it's fine. I can handle it. Ulrich eagerly continues his explanation, heedless of his companion's concerns.
Irrespective of your concerns,
oh my
thanks
God.
to those oily heads and their quirky masks, I've acquired more than enough asymmetrical nuclide R to perform the immutability experiments.
Okay.
But have you considered the side effects, Mr. Ulrich?
Yeah. The ferrofluid halts for a moment. Like, literally, can he handle it like Lucy was able to handle it?
It's true. There is the risk of unavoidable side effects the experiments pose.
Oh my God.
And I admit that, if I were in the lab, we would use much more time and caution.
He's so reckless.
But on this ship, I am the only one capable of withstanding the effects of the storm syndrome.
No, Ulrich. I'm scared. Despite his seemingly calm tone, a new round of protestation is volleyed his way.
Hold on, hang about. Have you gone right off the dock? We can't afford to lose you, genius. You're the only gadget guru we've got. Oh, we're counting on you to fix the signal.
She grabs Ulrich by the tank and frantically shakes it, sending the ferrofluid swirling inside. Oh my God.
Mind the negativity, Regulus. I may be a scientist, but I'd rather not have the bad omens.
That's a really funny image, like Regulus grabbing him by the tank and just shaking him like a magic 8-ball or like a snow globe.
It does take time to recover from the storm syndrome. Indeed, it could be as long as 3 months or a few weeks. But hey, it may well be just a matter of seconds.
He's insane.
Fortune favors the bold, you know.
Everyone from Laplace is insane.
But if I've learned anything at Laplace, it's that we'll need to do dozens of tests.
I agree with Regulus. Your plan is too reckless, Mr. Ulrich.
They don't really have the time nor the luxury to think about that at this point.
Our priority should be to find a way to escape the ship safely.
She looks through the cell door window. There's no one outside.
What about Miss Barcarola? Do you think she'll stand with us?
She will. I have faith in her.
Oh. The music buddies gotta stick around. Oh my God, what is that sound? That was so loud. That would be so funny if that my mic picked that up.
Would you lend me a hand, please?
Of a truck outside. Anyway.
What brought our brightest little star? Oh, look at you out of breath and all covered in dust. What happened?
Easy, easy, Barcarola. We're here to help.
Oh. The warmth of their greetings causes tears to well up in her eyes.
That's right, Signorina. Why don't you tell us what happened? The captain told us to stay put, but we'll do whatever we can to help you.
So they haven't, like, worn the masks yet.
The Free Breeze will never go home again.
What?
Oh, they don't know?
Captain Grace said this era is coming to an end, and only those who put on a Manus Vindictae mask and pass its trial can reach the new era with her.
Oh, man.
Sorry, what? You just turned your old friend Charlie's brain into a knot.
Poor
Where are we
Charlie.
going then?
There's no telling where or even when we'll end up.
Oh, snap.
Could be someplace 10 years ago, or even 100 years.
You mean we're traveling through time?
Not gonna lie, that was my reaction to when I first found out what was going on. Was like, what?
I don't
Tiny
know.
whiny?
I've got to admit, Signorina, this all sounds a bit too wild to be believed. But as sure as a compass points north.
He gently pats her on the shoulder with a large, rough hand.
I will trust you mean every word you say.
Oh. Very sweet of him.
Thank you, Giovanni.
So, you're saying if we don't do something, then none of us will ever see home again?
Don't believe it. Her silence is answer enough. The sailors exchange a glance, needing no words to make their decision.
It's decided then. We'll fight by your side, Miss Barcarola.
The helmsman is so cute.
Because none of us wants to find ourselves in a random land back when the dinosaurs roamed.
Oh my god. Imagine, like, when you get sifted by the storm and you do end up in, like, the prehistoric era with dinosaurs. That would be so cool to see. Dinosaurs are so cool.
You got that right. I won't let them ruin my retirement.
Charlie has his priorities in order.
We'll sail ourselves home if we've got to.
That's really funny.
One thing's for certain. I don't want to be stuck here for the rest of my life.
All right, gentlemen, enough with the words. It's time to take action. Miss Barcarola, is there anything we can do?
Yes, of course.
Ooh. Okay. Next. Dissonance. A soul-stirring swell of noise appreciated even by old-school rock fans. Well, she has, like, her people. I guess they're gonna help break everyone out. That's cute. Dang. So many trucks outside. Hope you guys can't hear it. That'd be really funny if you can. My mic is too powerful.
Hey, the Nookatai nut jobs outside are gone. Oh,
Oh my
don't
God,
tell me
stop
they've abandoned
honking.
ship and left us here to starve. Come back here, you yellow-bellied cowards. This pirate is not going to Davy Jones' locker without a fight.
Having satisfied her anger by yelling through the porthole, she turns to the others.
Sonetto, are those solvents working at all? Tell me they are.
It appears the outer layer of the door has already dissolved substantially.
Excellent. The papier pillar solvents are more effective than I anticipated.
Oh, so they actually went with the second method. Okay.
At this rate, the door should be fully dissolved in approximately 13 hours.
I mean, 13 hours is better than like a few days.
Oh, wow! That fast? Really, fish tank? I'll be waiting with bated breath.
Her sarcasm. She furiously shakes his glass tank.
Hey, why don't you just whip us up a few helmets like yours? That way you can just blast the door open with TNT and we'll be sound as a pound. Well, our heads at least.
Oh my god, Regulus,
My
please.
helmet is made of regular silica, 7.092% calcium magnesium carbonate, and 3.27% aluminum oxide. I'm afraid it's no more explosion proof than your regular old skull.
Ugh.
Regulus slumps against the door as the last vestiges of her resistance leave her body. A faint shout comes from the other side of the door.
Regulus, I'd stay away from the door if I were you.
Huh?
They're here.
Hold on to this anchor like your life depends on it.
They're gonna use an anchor to like slam against the door. Oh my god.
We ram the door open on the count of 3.
The helmsman voices are like music to their ears. A countdown begins. A nearly soul-stirring impact. Let's go! With their final count, the supposedly unbreakable door collapses. The cheering of familiar faces echoes through the room. Regulus swears it's the most beautiful noise she's ever heard.
Right on! Oh, I knew you'd come through for us, Barcarola. A rising star through hell or high water.
Oh, she's so happy.
You have our thanks, Miss Barcarola.
I just want to save as many people as possible. For the pride of the Free Breeze.
Oh.
We aim to do the same thing.
Okay, after a pause, Ulrich steps forward.
Timekeeper, I need to get to the radio room. It's likely to be the only place on the ship that will be able to get through their jamming.
Okay. She turns to Ulrich with a solemn look on her face.
I'll bring good news, I promise.
He's the only one who can do it.
I see. Regulus, you should go with him.
I wonder if that's gonna be what the CG in the trailer, like that's where it'll happen.
No. I don't need additional manpower for such an easy...
It's...
I insist.
for safeguarding.
We can't afford to lose anyone, Mr. Ulrich.
Yeah, it's for safeguarding, sir. She places a compact device in his leather-gloved hand.
This is...
The Pioneer's Mark I positioning system. The latest in technology from Laplace.
But if I recall correctly, it's never been mass-produced. Only a few prototypes were made available.
And this is one of them. If anything happens, someone can use it to track you down if you're in serious trouble. Like if you've fallen into the sea.
Into the sea? Please don't
This
fall
will
into the
surely
sea.
come in handy. Thanks, Timekeeper.
Good luck, Mr. Ulrich.
He won't need it, because no one knows radio systems better than this captain.
Oh, she's so cute. She nods before the two vanish around the corner.
The rest of us need to return to the lobby and get the masked guests under control. Sinetto, do we have sufficient sedatogens left?
Yes, Timekeeper. We still have plenty.
Oh. She turns to the helmsman.
Gentlemen, I'll need your assistance too.
Of course, ma'am. Miss Barcarola already told us everything. Sounds like helping you means we're helping ourselves.
SM, do you know where we can find the spare keys to the passenger cabins? We have another friend to free.
Fatutu. So worried for Fatutu, man. Elsewhere on the ship, two stealthy figures navigate through the darkness.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Are you doubting my capabilities?
Not exactly.
They're so funny as a duo. Ooh, they made it. The broadcasting room is empty. Why is it empty?
It's only that I expected they'd have this place locked down like the crown jewels. But nobody's here.
That's really sus. Why is it empty?
We'll concern ourselves with that later. Let's get to work, Regulus.
It's almost as if like they wanted the broadcasting room to be found. Is this a trap? Ignoring Regulus's wondering about, Ulrich quickly channels his thought current into the broadcasting console. So, if he does become a playable character, he'd be like an electric boy, please? That'll be so cool. VHF radio.
Coastal Base Station, come in. Coastal Base Station, come in. Where's the International Maritime Organization when you need them? Laplace Australia branch, please come in. Laplace Australia
God,
branch,
he's losing
please come in.
his mind. He's crashing out. He's crashing out.
I just checked out the wiring. All the signal transmitters have been sabotaged.
Oh no.
No wonder there's been no sight nor sound of those oily freaks.
Ulrich seems unsurprised. Retracting his thought current, he disregards the apparent predicament. He lays one peculiar item after another onto the table.
Reel it in, fish tank. You're not conducting the artificial storm experiments right here, are you?
Why not? We have a supernatural phenomenon, a vast water supply, sufficient asymmetrical nuclide R, and the required sound wave frequency ready in the transmission system here.
Oh my god, he's crazy.
If these aren't the perfect testing conditions for the artificial storm, then what is?
I can't believe he's like crashing out like this to like to basically do a test.
Wait.
Please, sir.
Are you forgetting what you just said to Vertin? What about all those side effects? You've got no bleeding idea how severe they'll be or how long they'll last.
Which is why it's lucky you were sent along with me, Regulus. If anything happens to me, you'll have to be the one to report the experiment's results.
No! He gives her a hearty pat on the shoulder. Oh my god, he doesn't even care. Sir! Sir!
Whether the storm comes or not, we'll have made an undeniable leap of progress.
I'm gonna cry.
More than worth a bit of storm syndrome, no matter how nasty.
I mean, he has to be alright. Yeah, because he has a character story, so I'm sure he'll be fine. Is this copium? Oh my god. He tosses an equilibrium umbrella into Regulus's hands.
At least now you'll have an extra equilibrium umbrella.
No! He pays no mind to his immobile teammate. Instead, he meticulously sorts through the materials he has spread on the table.
Ulrich, I refuse to be a part of this.
Oh my god, he's crazy. Oh man. Ulrich, please! 27 Club. Rock never dies. Oh. Whoa, there's like a bunch of no's that's just like straight up no fights, huh? Okay. 27 Club. In the cramped broadcasting room, the little lion and the light bulb are at a face-off.
What did you say?
Her unexpected declaration has caused the ferrofluid to come to a halt.
You heard me, you daft light bulb.
Hydrating.
I will not be your undertaker.
We're Ulrich.
Regulus, you still haven't grasped the significance of this project, have you?
No, I'm pretty sure she has grasped the gravity of the situation, and that's exactly why she is refusing to participate, sir.
We've figured out the principles of the storm, and even developed the means to create its simulacra. Yes, there's still much room for improvement, but we've already made a huge leap.
No.
And now, we finally have the opportunity to put our theories into application. Finding an immutable material is essential to our survival.
No.
The Regulus satellite proved it to all of us. Just think about it, Regulus.
No.
We are standing right on the cusp of the post-storm era.
Regulus hangs her head.
Fish tank, you planned this all along, didn't you?
Oh no.
Don't tell me you're worried about the funds and credit for the experiment. Laplace will cover all your potential losses and expenses incurred should anything go wrong.
Shut the hell up, she's worried about you!
And whether this project succeeds or not, your assistance has been indispensable. Surely enough to earn you a fat bonus and a high rating for your salary review. And I will certainly not be hogging all the credit.
He doesn't even care about him. Oh my god. Ulrich stops upon seeing an even more resolute expression come across Regulus's face.
Whoa! No! Keep it in the tank! You've got me all wrong, Magnet Head.
Huh?
The two exchange stunned looks.
I'm a member of Laplace now, same as you. A researcher, not just an observer. I too witnessed the storm.
Ulrich has never seen Regulus so earnest.
So ergo, therefore, QED, I'll participate in your artificial storm experiment. Not as your note-taker.
Oh, Regulus.
But as your fellow experimenter.
That's so sweet of her.
I never expected this from you, Regulus.
Oh. He knocks on his glass tank, perplexed.
Don't tell me my reports were really that bad. Never mind. Really, don't tell me. Fact of the matter is, I got an advance on my wages, so I fully intend to do my duty as a researcher. Besides, no rockin' pirate with a spine would ever leave their shipmate stranded in danger.
Oh, that's very sweet of her. A captain will never abandon her crew. Oh. Ulrich squeezes Regulus's shoulder.
I admire your courage, truly. However, when it comes to these experiments, you must leave it to me.
No.
That is an order, Regulus.
His resolve is unyielding. He opens the door, signaling Regulus to leave his lab.
I need you to observe my status through the porthole and record our experimental data. You're the only one that can do it.
All right, Magnet Head, have it your way.
Oh. Her eyes linger on the experimental materials in the case. Platinum Ouija boards, young dragon tongue tubes, fire moth powder, and numerous duplicated records.
Say, Ulrich, do you like rock?
Rock?
Now is hardly the time to chat about music, don't you think? I hope you won't be pestering me with more of these inane questions.
He's caught off guard.
And to answer you, I prefer brown noise. Its frequencies
brown noise.
produce a soothing rhythm in my ferrofluid.
Interesting.
See? That's exactly why I can't leave it to you.
What?
What?
This logical leap nearly causes Ulrich's circuits to crash. Oh my god.
I turned a blind eye to your blatant acts of piracy. And brushed off your blasphemies against rock. But if I miss out on an adventure like this, I'll forever lose the right to join the 27 Club.
Oh.
The 27 Club?
All the best rock stars die at 27, or in a blaze of glory.
Hello? Regulus, please.
This is my record, my responsibility. We might fall or even vanish. Maybe we'll get turned into cubes or paint or whatever. But at the end of the day, rock never dies.
She's so cute. I love her so much. Ulrich is so confused. The emotions that he's going through.
Whether you're a rock legend or not,
this CG
you
so much.
shine with the radiance of humanity.
Oh, this is so good. I love them.
Regulus, I salute both your experimental spirit and your rock and roll spirit. There's only one thing left to do.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
Project. Experiments on material immutability via artificial storm. Locale. Radio room of the Free Breeze cruise ship. Experimenters. Ulrich and Regulus.
Aww.
Our experiment will now commence.
They're doing it. I'm so scared. To be continued. Oh my god. Please. This is killing me. This is killing me! Come on now. Ooh, a trail. Alright, please extract and record the useful content from this videotape. Check it out, you are witnessing the great rock moment of all time, brought to you by the one and only Rockin' Captain. Keep it down, researcher Regulus, I'm recording this. Hey, we could die at any second, no way I'm gonna stay silent. Then just keep yelling! We'll keep the control variables consistent. Now, start testing the next material. Researcher Regulus, put down the dragon blood resin compass and pick up the platinum Ouija. Yeah, how's this? Have I become a work of art yet? As with previous material tests, researcher Regulus's temporary storm symptoms have shown no improvement. The platinum Ouija is ruled out. This concludes the testing of the single material objects. Now let's move on to the two material objects. Oh my god, I'm scared for them, please. Okay, the pain of missing home. Oh my god, look at all of these people. Is this gonna be the boss fight? This is the boss fight now? I think so. Maybe? Question mark? The compass... Oh wait, no, maybe not. The compassere... I have no idea how to pronounce this. Compassere swaying in the wind. The water wheel turning on the riverbank. These are the familiar scenes that people long for. Alright, here we go.
Miss Vertin, it seems all the passengers are gathered in the lobby.
Mm-hmm. The group has finally arrived at the cruise ship lobby. The place is a mess.
We've lost too much time. A lot of people have put on masks while we were locked up.
Oh no.
We'll need to round up the ones that are still conscious.
Sure.
God, the people, like the person laughing in the background. Praise laugh in the background. The hastily assembled rescue team leaps into action, breaking up rising quarrels and separating the crowd members fighting over masks.
Manager, more contenders? Like we don't have enough people wrestling for a mask.
So they don't even have enough masks.
Give me that mask, asshole!
Damn.
I'm joining Manus Vindicte. I will take the trial.
Clearly, any semblance of onboard etiquette has long been abandoned.
Sir, I believe you may be too weak to endure the trial. You should leave this valuable opportunity to someone who will be more useful to Captain Grace.
Please put the mask down, everyone. This isn't the way to survive.
Oh
Give
no.
it to me. That mask belongs to me. Miss Grace smiled at me once. She
Smiled at
must
me
like me.
once.
She'll want me to join her.
That is not how it works, sir.
I just don't want to be killed by the storm thing. I don't want to die.
Oh no. The helmsmen dip and dive through the crowd as they administer sedatogens to the almost delirious passengers.
Get back to your senses, people. If I were you, I'd have thrown these creepy masks into the sea the moment I saw them.
Yep. I feel like, as interesting as it would be to be- oh my god, to become part of the Madison Dictate, I don't know if I want to wear the mask. Hang on. Alright, the Nukatai survivors watch the nearby rescue operation from afar. Thanks to Grace's kindness, their situation appears far brighter than the other guests. But not all of them share their newfound faith.
Salome, you must put on the mask, please!
Toa.
For our people. It's not scary, I promise. Would you rather be captured by those outsiders?
Go to the captain's room, Toa. You passed your trial. I'm sure the captain and our people there need you more than I do.
Where's Salome?
I must stay here to look after Kitiona, Little Pita, and our friends who still seem to be lost.
What is wrong with you, Salome? All you need to do is put on the mask.
Toa doesn't want to lose her. He's scared. Salome breaks free of Toa's grip, nearly falling to the floor as she does so.
I'm sorry, Toa. I think Vtuber was right to have second thoughts.
Oh.
Look at all the people who have put on the mask. Now tell me how many of them have survived.
Following Salome's tear-filled gaze, countless failures of the trial lie sprawled on the floor. Nukatai, Australians, Italians, sailors, merchants, tourists.
And what? You're afraid? Is this really more important than bringing our people home?
The storm outside continues to batter the ship. The lobby, however, grows increasingly silent.
You have changed. The Toa I knew would never have dared to ask me such a foolish question. Haven't you heard their cries?
You need to think of the future, Salome. The new, beautiful homeland we're going to recover. We could live peacefully once more. We could...
Man, it really breaks my heart that Toa was reduced to like this angry boy. So all he really wanted is to like, you know, to have their home be safe and sound. But Grace manipulated that, took advantage of it, and twisted it into like something so much worse. Especially with like the mask. With him putting the mask on. Like all of these words that he's saying are like the feelings that he had even before like he wore the mask, right? Like he literally just wanted home, but yep. His tears mixed with the viscous, oh god, black liquid of the mask as they drip onto the floor.
Please stop, Toa. I'm sorry.
Salome. He's crying too. That's actually brutal.
When I see how tainted and twisted your spirit shell has become, I can't. I won't.
Salome crumples to the floor, her voice barely a whisper. Sonetto spots them among the crowd.
I recognize her. That's Miss Salome. Timekeeper, I think they need assistance.
She rushes toward the Nukatai survivors.
Sonetto, watch out!
Whoa. Oh no.
A new world.
That's gonna be your fate, Toa. Narrowly dodging the attack, Sonetto looks up in surprise. Oh, that's awful. Beneath their cold bronze mask, viscous black fluid seeps from the Nukatai's believers' eyes and mouths. Oh my god, gross. Their limbs have twisted into grotesque shapes and they mutter to themselves as though tormented by an unending pain.
Sonetto, get ready to use those sedatogens.
Sedatogens. Okay, here we go. Here's the fight. Let's see. I guess we can use this team. It should be fine, right? I'm sure it'll be alright.
Dental checkup.
Dental checkup. Oh, there's 5. Okay. Is there anything special about them though? I don't think so. Summon at the end of every 3 rounds. Summon 2 Nukatai to the allied backfield. Okay. Every 3 rounds, so gotta kill them before 3 rounds. Entering battle. Survives when taking a lethal attack. Oh, okay. Oh, the music. Alright, hang on. Let me think. Do
Must
this.
wrath be spoken through fire?
Yes. Let's do this.
A new hypothesis.
We'll do this.
Space and order.
I love the music so much. Oh.
No other study could show you this.
Behold the phenomenal world.
Oh god, so many.
Don't touch the device.
Nearly as bad as the headaches.
A good point. A new hypothesis.
The connection between numbers.
A good point.
Sure, let's just use all of it.
The benefits of field mapping.
Okay,
Calculating
she's gonna
distance.
survive. Okay, that one's done. Okay.
Behold.
Alright, cool. Oh!
A new hypothesis. A good point.
Oh, hang on. I have so many, Okay, perfect.
No worries. A new hypothesis. A good point.
Alright, there we go.
Space and order.
This is overkill, but...
Calculating distance.
Okay, that's everyone.
Yet another
Easy.
proof nearing perfection.
Okay. The frenzy subsides as the suffering individuals drift into slumber.
Pardon me for this, please.
She sprays a dose of the sedatogen over them. Home. Literally just wants home, man. Soneto! Unfortunately, the sedatogen seems to have little effect on those under the control of the masks.
What are you doing to my people? I won't let you hurt them.
Toa stands vigilantly before Soneto, shielding the unconscious man as believers.
Miss Burton! Miss Soneto! We're back!
Vtuber comes rushing over.
Sloane! Toa! Are you alright?
I'm glad she's okay, but I'm kind of sad that we didn't see Barcarola save her. Maybe we'll see it in a different note.
Tutu.
I need to have like a party of 37, 6, and 22 together, like the number gang. If 210 didn't die, he would also be part of that team, but alas. Their encounter brings little joy. Toa, instinctively touching the mask clasped to his face, takes a few steps back.
I'm so glad to see you unharmed, Vtuber. But our friends...
A lot of them are lost.
I know what happened, Sloane. Barcarola told me everything when she got me out.
God, like the sound in the background of like the liquid. Oof, gross.
I've made up my mind now. We can't wear their masks alone. We never should have agreed to their so-called revenge plan.
The Manus believers seem to latch onto her words, reacting as though they are a shot of adrenaline. Oh snap. Toa leaps forward, the ragged claws tearing through his arm as she shields his childhood friend once again. Oh my god, Toa.
Toa!
Please.
No! Why is this happening?
Blood splatters before her eyes, painting the lobby wall crimson. Poor Toa. The believer's appetite for vengeance has only grown stronger.
Retribution.
They seem to be more frantic than ever before. Timekeeper, I suggest increasing the dosage of sedatogens.
The mask's influence has wormed its way deep into their brains. I'm afraid sedatogens won't be able to awaken their consciousness any longer.
Oh no.
They need something that reaches into their soul.
The Manus believers are determined to destroy everything in their path. Ooh, that kind of made me dizzy, like the zoom in. As they surge forward, the crowd is pushed back. Barcarola is caught in the center of the chaos.
Isn't there something I can do?
Oh god, it's so much louder now. The wails, the cries, and the pounding rain outside nearly overwhelm her. Amidst the chaos, her bow slips out of her hand. Hang on, I'm gonna lower the volume. She jumps at the sound. The heartbeat is crazy.
Stop playing with that atrocious toy of yours and pay attention to the class, Barcarola.
No.
You Music is a language that moves us on to a deeper level than any other, transcending both culture, place, and time.
Oh my god, she's gonna have to play a song to reach them. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. Music can always heal everything.
Whoever you are and wherever you go, it will always stir the depths of your soul.
You can do it, Barcarola. Hang on, let's just do auto. Maybe I'll be fine. That's so pretty, her eyes. No need to remember, no need to think. Familiar, simple tones flow from her crackling box. Music! A soft, indescribable melody washes over Vtuber. Oh, this song is both strange yet intimate. Where is it from? Is it from the Cremona that Barcarola talked about? The helmsman's spontaneous sing-song? Or from Melly's traditional bonfire
We're not so
festival?
different deep down, are we?
Huh? What's that sound? Violins, piano, cellos, double bass, and flutes.
But violins? She hates violins. I want to go home.
Oh, everyone wants to go home. No, the Nukutai. Her people raise their hands helplessly, clawing at the air. Tears blur her vision, but her thoughts only grow clearer. She's gonna play a song too! Though her hands are trembling, she gently lifts the harmonica to her lips. Toa! Oh my god, Toa. Toa on the floor. Her quivering lips blow a gentle rhythm into the harmonica. A new melody joins the ensemble. The islander and the musician exchange a glance, and with no baton, no words, music flows between them like ancient, joyful river. Rip Toa on the floor. Oh my god, look at that blood. As they're playing their song too. Oh my god. Dang. The black liquid stills, no longer seeping from the mask of the helpless. The melody echoes through the lobby, gently closing the eyes of the tormented believers. Toa! Is he gonna be okay, or is he actually gonna die? Toa's raised hands finally fall as though succumbing to a deep sleep. Oh my god, to a deep sleep.
It's over now, dear friends.
Please, not Toa. Barcarola nervously wrings her hand.
I'm sorry, Vtuber. I didn't expect my song to put your people in this state. I only wanted to help.
You did. You're the greatest musician I've ever seen.
Man, I love music.
But
I freaking love music.
Your friends,
they've gone home.
They've gone home. No, so Toa actually died?
But
the lightly trembling shoulders before her suddenly feel unfamiliar. Had those fragile, tender shoulders always been so brave and resolute? Oh my god.
Look at the shining, pristine spirit shells around their necks. That is a sign. It tells us that their souls are at peace.
No.
That our friends lived a full and honest life.
Oh no. Wiping her tears, Vtuber gets to her feet and starts to gently collect her lost people's spirit shells. She can still feel their warmth in her palm. No. Before the warmth of the spirit shells can fade, Kamuta strides into the lobby, his demeanor cold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't believe Toa died. Rip Toa. That's insane. Oh, okay, so this must be maybe the boss fight? Maybe, who knows? I keep guessing. I don't know. So elsewhere to home. We are not going anywhere. I'm ready. Maybe.
What are you doing? How could you side with our enemies? Against your own people? Against the ones who would rebuild our home?
Incredulous severity colors his tone.
You've brought shame on our people.
Excuse me.
You've disappointed me.
Oh, Kamuta.
Stop all this now and come with me. We will beg Miss Grace to cleanse your soul.
Like the countless times before, he waits for her to grasp his outstretched hand. Oh my god. Yo, the sight of that. Of his arm outstretched, waiting for Vtuber to take it. Vtuber is gonna... She slaps it away? Ooh. An unexpected act of defiance.
Joining Manus Vindictae was a mistake, Kamutsa. Their masks blinded our people. They tricked us with their lies and empty promises. But look! So many precious lives lost for nothing.
Oh.
It wasn't for nothing. They died for the resurrection of Nukuteao.
No!
Isn't it your dream too? To rebuild our home in a land free of humans and their wickedness?
Oh no. Vtuber shakes her head.
No, not anymore, Kamutsa.
Oh. She looks around at her people, their faces marked with pain and confusion.
We may have lost our islands, but what we've done here lost us something far more precious. There's nothing in this so-called new era that Miss Grace promised us that is worth becoming monsters and corrupting our spirit shells.
Vtuber is so good. She's such a great character.
Our pride must be in ourselves and who we are. The shells around our necks, the words we speak to one another, the way we treat others with kindness,
baby
not
girl.
hatred. That is what defines us.
She's so wise beyond her years.
We are more than just how the outsiders can use us. More than our sea mother's eye. We are the wisdom of our elders and the traditions we keep sacred.
Aww.
And if our islands all sink beneath the waves, we will remember them in our craft and in our stories. We will remember the story of the brave Nukutai girl fighting off the series. We will remember them in the songs of Nukuteao. No matter whether it's an island or a ship we stand on, as long as we're together, Nukuteao, our home, lies beneath our feet. Didn't you say you would always have faith in me, Kamutsa?
Oh.
You believed I could lead our people to a better future.
She is gonna make such a great chief in the future.
Now, I believe in myself too.
Oh, Vtuber. She raises her head, the shells on her chest heaving with every breath. They tremble in unison, resonating with the collective energy of the Nukutai. Kamutsa?
You'll be a better leader than I ever was, Vtuber.
Kamutsa! The expected reprimand never comes. She stares in shock at her brother, at his lips curled into a faint smile, at his trembling hand still extended out to her, and with the black blood seeping from his eyes and ears. Oh no.
What's happening to you?
He's turning into a monster. The towering figure before her falls to the ground. Oh no.
I'm fine, Tutu. I'll be alright.
Or is he also dying? Oh my god.
You're right, dear sister. The words you spoke have opened my eyes.
Pained words are forced through his blackened lips.
Brother!
As she cries out, heads turned towards her. Oh my god. Whoops. The mask remains tightly affixed to Kamuta's face, It's black liquid nearly covering it entirely.
It's the mask's punishment.
Oh no.
I don't understand.
Manus Vindictae used their masks to sift out their most loyal followers. Those who pass the trial can retain their personality and memories. However, if they should show any signs of faltering in their faith, the mask will punish them. Their consciousness will be devoured by the fathomless depths of Arcanum.
Oh no.
Until they become nothing but a walking corpse, caught in eternal agony.
A slow clap breaks the silence.
Well, well, I am stunned by the breadth of your knowledge of our operations, Miss Verton. But I must remind you, gossip like that is terribly bad manners.
Poor Kamuta.
Is it any wonder why our guests look so terrified? Though it does pique my curiosity. I wonder, even with all you said, do they fear us more than they fear death?
Her commanding gaze hovers over the ship's passengers before finally landing on her former follower.
What a pity, Mr. Kamuta. I had high hopes for you. It seems our friendship has come to an untimely end.
Oh no, she's gonna turn him into a monster. Her words are cold and emotionless, instilling a new fear in the crowd.
The people here know the truth about your masks. There's no sense trying to deceive them any longer.
Oh, is that so?
Grace slowly advances, her steps poised.
Timekeeper, stay behind me.
Oh, Sonetto, so protective. Sonetto imposes herself between the two, poised to fight.
What do we have here?
Ooh, Sonetto.
How adorable. The ever-loyal deputy leaps into action.
My god.
But we're on a tight schedule. And I don't have time to play games. There's no power in your shiny little badge here.
She glances at the Foundation emblem on her chest.
Mr. Kamuta, Manus Vindictae will forever remember your contribution. Farewell.
Vtuber, watch out!
Oh no.
Silopunkvt.
Oh no. That's so sad. He's gonna turn into a monster. Rip. Rip. Rip Kamuta. Oh man, alright. Let's see. Balanced mode, so this is the boss fight. Okay. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Defeat Emergent Metamorph. Clear the stage within 12 rounds, oh god. I'm scared. I don't know if I'll be able to clear it in 12 rounds, but we sure will try. Okay, let's see. Enemy. Okay, the islanders are pretty self-explanatory. Okay. So many resistances, damn. Entering battle and at the start of the round for each ally present on the field or in the backfield gains damage taken reduction. Oh, okay. After entering phase 2 at the end of each round, if this unit is not in metamorphosis status, randomly summons 2 Manus Vindictae members to the backfield. Oh god, okay, so I gotta make sure it's not in metamorphosis then? After an ally dies, extends the channeling duration of metamorphosis by 1 round. Oh, okay. So I do have to kill allies in order to extend metamorphosis. Okay. So I gotta balance it? But then... okay. Channels for several rounds when the channel ends... Oh god, okay. Oh god, okay. Transformation amidst darkness. 90% of the target's max HP? Hello? Do I need a shielder then? Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm sure it'll be okay, but let's see. I don't think there's any debuffs, so I don't think I need a cleanser. At least not that I can see. Yeah. Flaking powder, what is this? Damage reduction. Okay. Mass buffs. If no allies are present, summons a Nukutai. If an ally is present, summons a unit to the backfield. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Well, at this point, I think we YOLO and see how it goes, but maybe instead of 6 we'll bring Lucy, ? Since we gotta be handling the mobs, like the mobs too, but
battery checked.
Keeping Windsong is also a good idea, just because of how her ult works. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this team. I'm very scared. I'm scared. 12 rounds. Oh god, here we go. Ooh. Oh snap.
Miss Grace deliberately led us here to the deck. But why?
Oh?
Timekeeper, the fog is thickening by the minute. The low visibility might hinder our ability to use arcane skills.
Okay.
As suspected. Our attacks can't reach her from this distance. Please allow me to spearhead the assault. Be careful, Sonetto.
Oh snap.
Is that a cocoon?
Oh?
Is Miss Grace inside?
Oh?
No. This power feels more complex than any person, and much more dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Timekeeper, the cocoon is affecting the masked guests somehow. Look, they're writhing in pain.
I thought it was Kamuta that turned into this, but it's Miss Grace. Interesting, so she turned herself into a monster. And what the heck happened to Kamuta?
We have to act fast.
Okay.
Finish this before more civilians fall victim.
Oh my god, okay.
Understood.
Alright. Oh, I'm scared. Homophones. Casting at least 3 incantations of the same type within a round trigger homophones for every 1 additional incantation. Ooh, okay. Ally when homophones reaches level 2 or higher. Ooh, okay. So we need to do... Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, what? Wait, what does it do? Oh, is it what it said? Oh well, we'll see. I don't want to use it because we don't need it right now. Cancel it, please. Oh, just clicking it. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. What? How many rounds is Metamorphosis though? How do I tell that you're in Metamorphosis? Which one of your things is it? Is it this one? One of these? Critical. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not in Metamorphosis yet. Okay, I guess we'll see. We'll just have to keep an eye out on the debuff. I'm scared. Okay. Alright. Let's try to build homophones, I guess. By attacking like this. Wait, let's attack this guy so this also gets attacked.
A good point.
We'll do this one. And then the...
Form, space, and order.
I guess we'll do...
The connection between numbers.
The benefits of field mapping. Faraday's miracle.
Behold the phenomenal world.
Okay.
Fly, my numerical friends.
Okay, we're at level 2. Okay, is that Metamorphosis? I can't tell. Hang on. Okay, let's go look. Okay, it doesn't say, but I'm scared. I am so scared. Okay, I guess we'll just YOLO for now. Let's go heal. Since that was an insane attack. But, let's see. Let's do...
A new hypothesis.
Let's do this.
Space, and order.
And then... we'll do... this.
A good point.
Why not?
Breathe.
No other study could show you this.
Okay, so my homophone...
golden ratio.
decreased.
Confirm the coordinates.
Okay. That was because I did less than 3. I mean, less than 4. Okay. Let's try that again with all of them and see what happens.
A new hypothesis.
This is the
connection
mass
between
attack.
numbers.
And then we'll do... Please target her. Oh my god, thank you. Just like, come on now.
Loading.
And then this one. Is this? Yeah.
Form,
Okay.
space, and order.
Taking another look.
Okay.
Behold the phenomenal world.
Okay.
Barrage.
I've confirmed that this adheres to the precepts.
Okay, that one's gone. That one's also gone. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Ooh. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm scared. Okay. I think we can just go ahead and... All my homophobes are gone, but it should be fine since we have this. So... Wait, what does it explain what this versatile thing does? Because when I tried it, it won't show me what it does. So I'm scared to use it. Is it in Intel? I think it's... Oh, okay. Well then. Let's see. I wonder if it's because... Did I click too fast? Did I miss it in the beginning? Oh my god, I'm confused. But oh well, okay. Well, we'll just see. I will say though, I did restart this battle too because I had to BRB when I first started the fight, so I'm like... I hope it wasn't because of that, like... Oh well, I guess I'll YOLO and find out. We'll just have to see what happens. Alright. Let me think. Let's debuff. I'm sure it'll be okay to do it this way.
Underneath the water, the answer surfaces.
This is the mass attack.
The connection between
An academic question.
I think this is overkill, but...
Fluidity and fluctuation.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
A hypothesis of truth.
I hope I didn't miss anything, but yeah. I'll save the homophones for later, I think.
Limited
I'm
scale, infinite
handy
lines.
later, in the later phases. How do I tell if I'm in the next phase?
Behold.
Like when HP is all gone?
Why, Miss
Oh,
Grace?
there it is. Okay, this is
They've
second
already
phase.
given their souls over to you. Why do you insist on taking their lives
Okay, that
too?
seemed like such a waste, but... Ooh. Oh snap, okay. Oh snap, okay.
Betrayal bears a hefty price, Miss Vtuber.
I'm scared.
The lies of the Foundation have twisted your minds.
Okay.
You're confused, disoriented. I'm sorry.
No, I cut her off.
You're the one who lied to us.
Something about being sorry that she couldn't save us or something.
I've done nothing of the sort.
Man, this gaslighting is insane.
I will guide you to a brighter future.
I'm scared.
To a
I'm at
home
5
untouched
turns.
by the tsunami. Just as I promised. My friend.
Please.
I don't believe you. Not anymore.
Okay.
What a pity.
You know what? I'm just gonna use one of my homophones and see what happens. Why not? You gain another thing. What is it? Oh, okay. What was the thing about Nukatai again? Hang on. This unit is not in metamorphosis. How do I tell? I don't know if you're in metamorphosis or not. I'm scared. Yeah, one of these things... Oh, here it is. Self-channel. If this unit is in metamorphosis... Okay. It's one of these. Where was it? Oh, there it is. After entering phase 2... Okay, this is phase 2 now. Randomly summons 2 Madison Dictate members to the backfield. Yep. For each ally present in the backfield gains... Okay, so we gotta make sure that Yeah. But after an ally dies, extends the channeling duration and metamorphosis. Okay. Okay, so we gotta kill this one. Let's go kill. That's how we're gonna extend it. Okay. Gotta kill that girl. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that first. Okay, I really want to see what happens. So we're gonna use the metamorphosis and see what it does. And then
good point.
We'll do it this way.
Charging. A new hypothesis.
And then... Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna redo this. Hang on. Let's redo this again. Okay, do this. We'll use this on you. We'll use that one.
A good point.
And then we'll attack. Hello? Why won't it let me? There it is. I was like, please.
A new hypothesis.
I was like, please. Okay, let's try this.
Space and order.
What will happen?
Aim and shoot.
Oh! Ooh, I gain a shield.
No
okay.
other study could show you
Okay,
this.
so I get a shield. Got it.
Calculating distance.
Ooh! That's helpful. Okay. Okay. No, it didn't work. It still summoned 2 people in the backfield. Oh, I'm scared. I'm sure it'll be okay. But... Ooh. I guess we'll just have to kill this guy. I think the less people we have out, the better. Alright. Let's do this.
Charging. A good point. A new hypothesis.
And then this one.
Connection between numbers.
Target
I really hope I don't
confirmed.
mess this up. I'm scared. Okay, that one's done. Nice.
Confirm the coordinates. Taking another look.
Okay.
I've confirmed that this adheres to the precepts.
Oh my god, how did it survive? I'm gonna save our thing, I think. Oh no, it summoned more. Oh god, okay. I think I'm gonna do this. Okay. And then I'm gonna... How did it survive, dude? I'm scared. I think we need to kill someone. Like, not... I'm gonna save, this. Like, our ult or something. Let's go attack. Am I targeting the... Okay, I'm targeting the boss. Okay.
A good point.
And then we'll toss everything at this guy. We gotta kill it. You gotta kill it.
A new hypothesis.
Gotta go fast.
Space and
a good point.
Lessen the amount of people. Okay.
Hurry along, my dear guest.
Okay,
Say
just in
your
case we have a
farewells
shield.
to our beloved free breeze
90%
while
of
you
the
still
HP. I'm
have
so
the
scared,
chance.
dude.
The cocoon. It's
I
breaking
don't know
open.
if it survived though.
Stay calm,
Okay, here it
Sonata.
is. Final phase.
This is our
then.
chance.
Yeah.
Time to destroy this
There's
thing
like 5
and
stacks.
save
I'm
the free
scared.
breeze.
You gotta get rid
No
of
other study could
enemies.
show you this.
Oh my god,
Calculating distance.
that's crazy. It barely did any
Confirm
damage.
the coordinates.
I'm scared, dude. It's not doing damage. Oh my god. I'm scared. Oh my god, there's 6 of them. Oh god. No. Okay. We need like more attacks. I think we need to do... Okay. Let's just do this. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this again. Let's debuff. I wonder if that will help. Attack. Mass
Loading.
attack.
Charging.
That one.
An
And do
academic
this.
question.
Thank you for your
Okay.
cooperation.
Okay.
Eliminate target.
Okay, we're doing damage now. But that's crazy. Oh my god,
Aim
we only
and
have 4
shoot.
turns. I'm scared. Can we even
Limited
do this?
scale, infinite lines. Behold.
Please. That did nothing. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're keeping it at 6. So it's kind of doable. We have a lot. We have a lot of homophones, so we can keep spamming it. We can keep spamming it. It's fine. We're doing fine. It's fine. Yo, I'm shaking. We have like 3 turns. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this. I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. Let's just keep shielding.
In peaceful mode. Circuits functioning properly.
Oh god.
A good point.
Okay, we gotta...
Loading.
We gotta toss everything. I'm scared, guys. Oh my god, Two Fairy's kind of strong.
Child of
Crazy. 7k for like a healer too. I'm sure she can do more. Alright, let's make sure Lucy is all...
The benefits of field mapping.
We can do this, I think. It'll be cutting it really close. Yeah, it'll be cutting it really close. Really, really close. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Correct.
Oh, that was close. Oh my god, dude. I'm scared. Ah. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Let's just keep shielding. Keep shielding. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's toss all of our strongest. Do I have? No, I don't. I can't. Okay, let's just do this. Debuff. Mental sack. Okay, let's see. Let's just toss all of our single attacks at it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
A good point.
Let me see. Can I? No, I don't have anything else.
Charging.
Okay, let's just do
And
this.
your hypothesis.
Okay.
Confirm the coordinates.
We did it.
Behold.
I think. We're almost there.
Faraday's
Please.
miracle.
Do I have to defeat all of the other Nukatai though? I don't think so. No! Oh wait, we have to defeat the mobs? Oh no, we didn't! Let's
And
go!
now, to return to my long-term
Oh my god, that was
mission.
so close.
Rest.
10 rounds. 10 turns. Oh my god, dude, my heart is like beating so fast, but... Okay, okay, we did it. We did it. We're fine, we're fine. It's good, it's good, it's good. We're good. It took me too long, but it's fine. Maybe I just didn't bring the right team. Maybe I could have brought like more heavy hitters, but it's okay. We got it. We got the clear. Ooh, okay. Alright. The arcane fluctuations gently dissipate around Grace.
Captain Grace!
Ooh.
What is it now, Miss Barcarola?
Wait, I thought she was
I'm
the
sure
monster.
you've already guessed this, but you've been relieved of your duties here.
Unless that was actually Kamuta.
Gaining the support of the Nukatai was
I'm
never
so
your
confused
purpose. Am I right?
Miss Grace, give me back my friends!
Ah, okay, so, okay. I don't know why Burton said, like, asked the question if Miss Grace is inside, but I was right the first time. It was Kamuta, and, like, I guess all of the other, Nukatai that turn into that cocoon. Grace ignores Vtutu's shouts and slightly furrows her brow.
Oh, Vertin. I could
Confusing, but
almost
okay.
delight in your cleverness. If it wasn't so damnably frustrating.
Oh? She snaps her fingers. Clink. A worn, oddly shaped spirit shell rolls to Grace's feet. She picks it up as if greeting a lost friend. Oh no, is this Kamuta's shell?
But there's no turning back now.
No! The room falls silent once more. There is no sound by the howling of the wind outside. A burst of static echoes from the lobby speakers. Oh god. Ooh, that sound.
Hello?
Oh, right.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Ulrich from La Plaza Storm Research Group.
Did they figure it out?
Oh dear.
Oh god, the static. Please. Ow. The radio broadcast jolts the already frazzled guests.
Whoa.
Hello. Tinnitus-stricken guest, that's me. The tinnitus-stricken guest looks up, the broadcast still hissing incomprehensibly.
Everyone!
Ooh, stop!
We've found a material that...
Mm-hmm.
Our storm problem is...
Yep. The room falls briefly silent. Wait, what? Then it breaks into a thunderous cheers and applause.
What?
Huh? What? 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 Hello? Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be that fight is gonna be insane in like surprise mode and arduous mode. I'm kind of terrified, but it's fine. The final farewell. Oh my god, look at all of the dead people on the floor. This is crazy. There's Miss Grace. Oh my god, wait. That's insane, dude. What is the price one must pay for freedom, my dear? That's wild. Crazy work, Miss Grace. Absolutely crazy work. The joy of this declaration has reached the hearts of the crowd. Amid the cheers, more and more masks are cast aside.
You never cease to amaze me, do you?
Manus Vindictae have failed.
It would appear that way to you, wouldn't it, Miss Furton? How shall I congratulate you?
Oh? A Manus messenger emerges behind Miss Grace. We've arrived at the target location. Oh snap. We've gathered all the remaining shells and are ready to activate the teleportation ritual at any time. Right. Because the shells were their initial target all along.
Well, well. Time does fly, as they say.
Oh no.
Be seeing you, and sooner than you think.
Oh no. Grace opens her pocket watch one last time before casually tossing it aside.
But before I go, consider this a parting gift from your captain.
She tossed the pocket watch.
For old time's sake.
Uh-oh. Is it a bomb? It's a bomb! An explosion booms from the ship's depths. Grace gives an elegant bow.
Goodbye, my dear guests. From the bottom of my heart.
Crazy work, Miss Grace.
Thank you all for this unforgettable journey.
Goodbye. Oh no. Oh no.
That came from the engine room.
Oh no.
Those tin-headed bastards. They must have done something to it.
Oh no.
Go see what you can from the deck, Charlie.
The seasoned helmsmen hurriedly make their way to the deck. Oh no.
Damn it all! It blew the hole straight to the starboard hole!
Oh no. Yo, look at the eclipse. While the helmsman pace anxiously, Barcarola suddenly realizes the gravity of the situation.
Gentlemen, you can't possibly be saying that the Free Breeze is going to sink.
The ship's tremors again. It's as if they're on a battlefield.
What's worse, that explosion came from over by the lifeboats.
Oh no.
These bastards are hell-bent on making sure we all end up at the bottom of the sea.
That's actually crazy. The lifeboats, no. The sound of the tearing waves, humming steel plates and crying guests pour into the cabin through shattered portholes. The pitch-black sea stretches as far as the eye can see, its surface alive with turbulent, inky swirls. There is another wave of panic as the ship tilts once again.
Help us, Miss Barcarola! You promised to keep us safe!
And you, miss! Aren't you from the Foundation, or whatever? You said you'd protect us!
Oh, good luck. The guests are desperately clinging to any chance of salvation.
Please line up, everyone. My suitcase should be able to temporarily shelter some passengers. Miss Barcarola, do you know how many passengers are aboard?
The musician clearly knows every detail about the Free Breeze.
About 1,600 in total. But I think many of them will be injured.
Oh no.
I don't know how well they can move.
My suitcase alone won't be able to transfer that many people in time.
Suddenly, the communicator clutched in Soneto's hand makes a sharp sound.
The signal's back, Timekeeper.
Ooh, they can call for reinforcements.
Just as we suspected. They were jamming our signal.
But how did they know our internal frequency?
She quickly brushes this question aside. There are more urgent matters to attend to.
This is Vertin. Please come in.
Oh my god, her little icon. Cute.
We are currently aboard the cruise ship Free Breeze at coordinates 5535 degrees south, 6501 degrees west. The engine has been destroyed by Manus Vindictae, and the ship is taking on water fast. There are more than 1,600 passengers aboard, but we won't be able to evacuate every passenger through my suitcase alone before the ship goes under. We are in need of immediate rescue.
I wonder how many people she can fit in her suitcase, though.
Understood. We will dispatch rescue resources and personnel from the nearest branch as soon as possible. Before their arrival, please do everything possible to minimize casualties.
I wonder how many, minutes they gotta wait for rescue.
Miss Barcarola, could you point me towards the radio room? I believe our friends may be in need of help.
Of course.
Sonetto jogs away in the pointed direction. The creaking of the ship's planks grows louder and its railing and rigging groan painfully. Their sound carries on the freezing wind and whips at the ears of the crowd. Shivering from the cold, Barcarola remembers something.
Wait! Miss Grace wasn't the captain for long. It's possible she didn't know about the ship's backup lifeboats. They might still be intact.
They have backup lifeboats.
Good thinking, Miss Barcarola.
You're a natural-born captain.
No.
Everyone, follow me.
I wonder if it's gonna be enough, though. 1,600 passengers. Dang, okay. We're nearing the end. I'm excited. Only 2 more chapters, right? Ooh. True. Regular procurement. It's because of these necessities that we can never truly call the sea our home. Meat, vegetables, fruits, as always. Ice cream. Under orders of the new captain, all pending deliveries have been cancelled. Wow, Miss Grace doesn't want any fun. Ornamental plants and animals. Got plenty more from Australia. Tobacco, alcohol. That's really funny. First aid kits, medications, as always. Lifeboat maintenance. Maintenance complete, backup boats are empty. New captain orders maintenance for the backup boats as well. Ooh, car. Without regret. A fleeting beauty vanishing in the water. Oh, here we go. We're almost there, guys. 2 more nodes. Ooh. The room is cloaked in oppressive shadow as if harboring a menacing spirit. A gentleman emerges from the darkness. Please tell me it's Forget-Me-Not.
You did well, Apostle.
There he is. I have missed him so much. He examines the spirit shells, the lifelong emotions of the Nukatai lightly clinking in his hands.
These are splendid.
Oh my god.
They will ensure the overflow of ritual energy will be properly contained.
Dang.
To be frank, I had my doubts about your capabilities.
Ooh.
You're still wet behind the ears, and you haven't yet got enough blood on those hands of yours.
Not Forget-Me-Not casually saying, so you haven't killed enough people, so, you're still a rookie in my eyes. He's crazy. The apostle bows, her pale hand is clinging to the doorframe.
I am willing to do anything for their return.
Forget-Me-Not offers her an encouraging smile.
Still, you surpassed my expectations.
I love him so much. She's smiling too, she's happy. Her hand is trembling.
You look tired. Life at sea must have taken its toll on you.
Dang.
Relax now. You're home.
You're home.
As you wish.
She takes a deep breath and hides her trembling fingers behind her back.
You will play an important role in our upcoming plans.
Ooh.
Rest well, Apostle.
Dang, okay.
I will.
I wonder what they're gonna use her for. Grace's hand freezes as she goes to close the door. Her hesitation is evident. Oh?
Thank you, Mr. Forget-Me-Not.
Why is she scared? Oh my god. Terrifying. As she shuts the door, Forget-Me-Not's outline blurs and his smile vanishes into the shadows. Ooh. Heartbeat. Steadying herself, Grace slowly moves toward the faint glimmer of light. What's happening? She's having a panic attack? The wind whipping through the corridor causes her to shudder. She presses her back against the door and slides to the ground. Why? Oh no. Trembling, she crawls into the nearest coffin. What? A display case meant for the next specimen. Huh? I'm just gonna do full auto and let it play. Is this blood? Oh my god, what is happening? What? What? What?
It's hard to see here.
Oh my god.
Please hold on to each other and follow the sound of my music.
The sound of her music. Okay, from like literally a confusing, terrifying scene to like this.
Thank you so much, Miss Barcarola. If it weren't for you, we never would have survived.
I wonder how many people actually succumbed.
You're so courageous.
But what if there aren't enough lifeboats for everyone?
Okay.
Will we have to leave anyone behind?
Titanic. The guests' shivering questions are scattered by the sea breeze. They shudder and stumble as they follow the music. The sky is dark, but the churning clouds are no longer noisy. The cries of gulls and the crashing waves merge with the weeping of the crowd. They make their way through the corridors and staircases for what seems like an eternity, their faces steeped in shadow. Oh my god.
I don't want to die like this. There's still so many things I want to do.
The poor ship.
I want to go home. Even if the storm changes everything. I just want to go.
We have talked about it. And the Nukatai are willing to give up their spots if there aren't enough boats for everyone.
The Nukatai? No.
We want to make amends for what happened earlier.
Oh no.
But Tutu, this wasn't your people's fault. The Free Breeze will not abandon any of its passengers.
Oh no. Oh, Barcarola. She raises her crackling box high, her face blushing red.
You have my word as the official musical director. And I suppose
she's gonna be the acting captain now.
The acting captain.
The best captain ever.
Barcarola, what have you done to your crackling box?
Sinfonia Giosa. Dividetevi con grazia.
Oh no.
I remember you telling us how
Oh my god. Barcarola, no.
I haven't seen one of those since my time in Galicia.
What is she doing? Oh god, the water.
Depending on the boat.
Oh!
Miss Barcarola, you're not just a great musician, you're a kind soul too.
Oh! Interesting, okay. Huh. Okay, that was, okay. Oh my god, wait. Without regrets. Ooh! Thoughts on the solar eclipse. A new day, a new life, and the same old job. Submit report. According to the timekeeper's statement provided to our personnel, the recent hijacking of the Free Breeze was orchestrated by Miss Grace, a member of Manus Vindictae. Her involvement included the abduction of the Nukatais and persuading passengers to wear Manus Vindictae masks. Considering this, an upgrade in our risk assessment for Miss Grace may be necessary, along with issuing a formal warrant for her arrest. Ooh. Additionally, with assistance from Regulus, a member of the Timekeeper's team, researcher Ulrich of Laplace was able to complete his artificial storm experiment on the Free Breeze. Regulus's record was identified as an immune material. However, its overall efficacy is weak, providing only a minor delay in the onset of Eris sickness and critically lacks oh god. Reproducibility, I guess. None of the copies of the records show the same level of efficacy. Regulus attributes this to her record's unique rock spirit, claiming it possesses a soul that its imitations lack. The claim has not yet been rigorously assessed. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, finding home on the waves. Oh my god, look at this. The people of Mukutai. She came from afar with many names and has never left you. I think this is the last note if I'm remembering correctly. We'll go over my thoughts at the end after we finish this node. Seawater soaks the tips of her hair. The hem of her tweed skirt ripples among the waves. She's so cute, oh my god. The violin, once hidden within the crackling box, nestles against her, its neck, body, and tailpiece interlocking. A small boat in the past buoying her steadily. That's so cute. She's so cute! Barcarola realizes a terrifying truth, one she has long ignored.
It's just like what Papa and Mama said.
Oh?
Our cheeky little pumpkin's violin should have a rich and bright tone. Not too sharp or ruin the balance.
Aww.
Just like her.
Aww.
Let's ask Mr. Belly for some top-notch spruce or maple wood. The best that Cremona can offer.
Oh, her mama and papa.
We'll need some glue for the neck joint and plenty of varnish.
Of course, this is a Cremona violin we're talking about. Most important of all, it will be a violin for our little Barcarola.
Her parents loves her so much, dude. The voices sound so close, as if they were spoken just yesterday.
As much as I try to deny it, I suppose my heart is still there with them.
I mean, with her crackling box having the violin as its core, she never really abandoned home. A gentle breeze blows as she finally recognizes that little wisp of smoke lingering in her heart. She clutches the violin even tighter.
Papa, Mama, and Cremona.
Oh. A solid embrace infused with the scent of rain and warmth silently envelops her. New CG! The rain has finally stopped. Oh my god, Sonetto! The horizon shimmers faintly with a golden light once more. Oh my god, Ulrich! No, what happened to his body? That feels so bad.
Congratulations, Timekeeper.
I should be the one congratulating you. Don't you think, Mr. Fish Tank?
He's literally just a fish tank now. I wonder if this is like, you know, they're gonna give him a new body and that's how he's gonna become playable. The ferrofluid in the glass tank struggles to form a V. Oh.
It's an odd twist of fate, isn't it?
Indeed. I've just reported our findings to Laplace. With this, our research on the storm can finally advance to a new stage.
Interesting.
I've even managed to develop a taste for rock and roll.
Now he likes rock and roll. Ooh.
Speaking of the storm...
Sonetto looks up at the sky, the reflection of the light on the water glimmering on her face. This unfortunate cruise has finally come to an end.
Hey! Here comes the sun!
Oh my god!
I never doubted you, Timekeeper. There was no storm. Not this time, anyway.
The crackling box.
Thank you for your continued trust, Sonetto.
This is crazy. The sound of the waves seems to fade away as it's replaced by a new melody.
Smashing! This is sure to be the most fabulous boat party ever held! I wouldn't miss it for the world!
I can't believe Regulus is still so energetic after all this crazy work, but it is Regulus after all. Familiar and foreign songs from countless lands intertwine as voices carry gently over the sea. Regulus paddles fiercely toward the music. Cute.
Oh, give me a home.
Oh, this song.
Where the buffalo roam.
Another animated scene. This is crazy.
Antelope play. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Oh.
Da haben wir
Oh, it's in a different language now. That's so cool. Oh, Sonetto is so cute. Oh, hey, is this the Helmsman crew?
Au clair de la lune, on y voit comme peu. On cherche à la plume, on cherche à du feu.
Oh, this is so cool.
Viejas melancolías, cosas del alma. Llegan con el silencio de la mañana.
Man.
Y cuando sale a verla, vuela a su casa.
Where's Barcarola though? A familiar ballad leaves Barcarola's lips. Oh, there we go. Oh, her voice is so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh,
you have a truly heavenly voice, Barcarola.
Oh my gosh,
I've
they're
never
flirting.
heard that song before. Where's it from?
That's so cute.
Oh, I know. It must be from Cremona.
No, it's a Neapolitan song. It has nothing to do with Cremona.
That's a Foundation helicopter.
There they are.
That island.
Ooh. An island. Eh? That's it? Wait, what? Wait, that's it? I'm confused, but okay. 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 Well then, guys. Ulrich's event story from the depths of space is now available. Oh, we're gonna be playing that tomorrow, so. Well, whenever I upload this video, I guess it'll either be past the day, but we will be playing this on live stream. Anyway, yeah. That was Last Evenings on Earth, which I really... It's kind of weird, but I feel like, as much as I love the musical aspect of this story and everything, because all of the songs and all of the music were really, really good, it made it like really, really pretty to listen to, and like the whole like Regulus's speech about everyone having their own melody and stuff like that, and Barcarola using her music to guide the lost ones back into like you know, regaining their minds and stuff like that, or becoming free from the mask's grip. Despite all of that, I feel like this story is not as strong as previous events. At least, I don't know, like, the characters were great. I really liked all of the NPCs that we met, but I feel like I don't have the same attachment to them as I do with like people like Yevgeny from the Rayashki event. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just me though. Maybe it's just I feel like the Nukatai story feels like very rushed in a way. Like I don't think we got as much of a, you know, as much time with them. Like when Kamuta was convinced by Miss Grace to like put on the mask, even though we felt his hesitation, I kind of was wanting to see more. I don't know, like I felt like he kind of turned against everyone really, really fast. Like I feel like there were a lot of missing pieces or like missing scenes that I wish we could have like witnessed instead of like, you know, having a lot of this stuff glossed over. Like, and the fact that when Barcarola went to save Fatutu, like that was also like a missing scene. You know, like I don't know, like small details like that I feel like could have added to the stakes. Like when people started panicking because of the storm and everything, I was like, oh, okay, so this is what's gonna happen, sort of thing. Maybe it's just me though. Maybe this story just didn't vibe with me, and that's totally fine. Not all of them have to, you know, be a 10 out of 10. This one's still pretty good. Like, it's not like a flop or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I still love it. I'd still rate it like a 8 out of 10. Yeah, for the most part, but definitely not one of my top favorites. So that's fine. That's fine. I still love the music, still love the characters. It was still an excellent time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as I played through the rest of the event story. And now I'm ready for the upcoming ones. So hopefully I'll see you guys there when I stream it on my YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much once again. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye!